What kind of behavior did he exhibit to his coworkers in days prior?
He exhibited some behavior that he was a little bit more of an outgoing person, as it was reported to us previously, and recently he began to not talk as much with his coworkers when he would deliver the product and whatnot. He wouldn't, joke around with them or spend time with them like he had in the past.
The motive that you're
Yes.
warned about?
To do the math, you said there were 11 females in there, and there were 9 injuries and 2 fatalities. Basically, was every female that was in that one-room schoolhouse shot or killed? Were there any survivors that were in that didn't get shot?
I don't believe, I'm not positive, but I don't believe, based on the numbers we have, and again, we had tracking people at different hospitals, I don't believe there was a female student that was within the building, or teacher's aide that was within the building at the time the shooting started, that got out of the building either alive or not hit by a bullet.
So how many was he total in the schoolhouse, do you think, before you guys were called, and what was he doing with that?
He was in there about, we believe, about 45 minutes, and during that time, from what we were able to piece together, he showed the gun, he talked to some people, he lined everybody up, he dismissed the people I talked about. Then he began to do his fortification, which he had the 2x6s and the 2x4s, we believe, in the back of the truck that he borrowed. And at that point, shortly thereafter, we get the call and then we go in. Yes.
We understand that his milk truck was parked out here in the Nickel Mines auction parking lot, and you guys have taken it into custody. Can you talk to me about what the milk truck, if there's any significance to that, and did he typically park it here, or was this something that was unique to today's situation?
I don't know if he typically parked it here, but he was using a pickup truck that he had borrowed. Today he was supposed to go for a random drug test in association with his employment. Nothing criminal, nothing out of sorts, but we are processing all the pieces of evidence that we have, and that would be something that the investigators need to look at. But there's no significance attached to it at this time. It's just another thing that we're doing.
Colonel, did the teachers or students be able to paint a picture of his demeanor? Was he upset? Was he nervous? Was he calm?
Based on what we've been told, it doesn't appear that he seemed to be pretty calm just from what we've been told thus far. Like a little subdued maybe, not really agitated or anything like that, just from what we've been able to piece together to this point.
Did he explain what he was doing?
Or did
He brought the bag in with him, he brought all those tools, he brought the bucket, he brought all the things I said. So in the time that he entered the school, from the time he first entered the school in approximately 45 minutes, he was able to offload from the truck, which again, he backed the truck up, and the truck, we believe, was full of all this equipment.
Was his purpose with all those tools and so forth, was it simply to barricade the house, or do you think he had some other purpose with bags on?
Well, I can't say for sure, but it appears to us that the purpose in having all the tools